Snacks. Why is it they even insist changing every single channel name into something about dog pill?
Yeah, I was
What
starting to
is the
think you
point?
were legitimately not noticing or something, and I was like, is he desensitized to it?
I wanted to see how many I could do before you mentioned something.
Among dog pills.
That's right.
That's a phenomenal one.
What was this?
I've just been changing them back. My goodness.
There are a lot of 14-year-olds in the stream right now wondering what the hell a dog pill is and figuring it's like medication for a dog or something.
Stop.
No, the other
Snack.
day.
Wait,
The other day when we were playing Killing Floor 2, Washi was all like, "What's the dog pill?" And Joker was like, "Don't Google it." And I'm all like, "Don't say that, because then he's gonna do it." Like,
yeah.
so I was like, "I'm not gonna tell you not to Google it, but just realize that if you Google it and your parents find out, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble."
Or maybe your dad will let you in on the rest of the forbidden knowledge, but it's the latter is far more likely. The former is far more likely.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, imagine if Washi's dad was secretly dog pilled the entire time. Like, how based could you get?
All right, Nicholas, are you
Would
making
make a
the
lot
server?
of sense. I hope he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right.
shoot. I messed it up. I accidentally clicked single player. I'll get you
I
right in here.
I figure we should just start a new game because none of us are going to remember what happened in the first game.
Well, there was a patch. It's a new
Okay.
change. The thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you noticed when you were booting it up, it was like I guess they allow you to play this on the Windows Store or something now. So they were trying to. That's what the patch is for, is compatibility.
Okay.
No one gives a shit. No one wants to pay a subscription for all the DLC.
I know, I saw that. I'm like, can't you just make me pay one fee and have it be done with? Why does it have to be a fudging subscription? Just give me a season pass.
Well, that's the thing, is that for game companies, this is how they're going to be making money now. It's actually, I know Nicholas will probably get upset when I start talking about this, but this is part of the overarching economic trend that they're hoping to accomplish throughout the rest of this decade. What the World Economic Forum talks about, things like the Great Reset and all that shit. What they talk about is that there's going to be no more private property, that people won't own things anymore, because companies, very big companies, and this, since it's the Windows Store, Microsoft is one of the companies that's realizing this, which is, instead of buying something and you have it forever, if you make monthly payments to continue accessing it, and this is what they're going to try to do, is they're going to be like, hey, look, it's a much cheaper option for you. But the thing is that after a while, it'll hit that equilibrium point, and then as you continue to have a subscription beyond that, you're just pissing money away.
Right, yeah, absolutely. I hate renting stuff.
If you consider EU4, subscribing to it right now, you get access to all the DLC for $5 a month. Now, EU4 is probably not going to still be around and be played for long enough to where that'll offset. But imagine if it was like that from the very beginning, where in the fucking DLC that it's at like right now is like all of it's what, $300-400 or some shit. Well, after you get to the point where you've paid that off and you're still fucking subscribing to it, it's a huge waste of money. No. It's annoying. Private property is a good thing because once you own it, it's yours. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. But when you start to rent it, when you're making monthly payments for access to it, now it's not your property. It's the property of the person who's giving you access to it. So now they can do things like, if they wanted to, they could be like, you know what? we don't want you using mods and modifying our property without paying a license fee. So all of a sudden, instead of downloading mods for free on the Steam Workshop, you go to the Microsoft Store and it's a fucking $20 a month fucking licensing fee so that you can start modding your game or some shit. That's the kind of crap we're heading towards.
Licensing in every single industry is a thing people figure out.
Can you send me another invite, Nicholas? My freaking game ate it. God damn it.
Yep.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do?
So, like, musicians don't own the rights to their own music, because
I'm
music
not
companies
even.
understand licensing is good, for them at least.
I'm not even going to begin to get into that shit, but that's actually a great example because a lot of the most successful bands in the world today are not based in the United States because they have different kinds of laws concerning intellectual property and copyrights and all that kind of shit in other countries. So you see this a lot with bands in other countries where they might not be as popular as bands here, but they're making more money than bands here because of exactly what you're saying. Yeah, music's like, not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole. Why is it taking so long to join your server?
I know, it still says connecting. This is weird.
Privacy on your phone or something like that. Phone companies can do whatever they want. It's not your data, it's their data. You don't own any of your own personal. When you agree to the terms of service to a site, for example, like Twitter or Facebook, you don't own the data, they own the data. That's how they view it, at the very least. It's not your information.
Yeah, it still says connecting. What the heck is going on?
Not found.
Do I need to
create another one, I guess? I don't know.
When I go to connect the server, I put the password in and all that shit, but this is the first time I've ever seen this. The server ID box is blank.
Yeah.
It's weird. Let me try to... Here we go. I'm just gonna join your fucking thing manually instead of from the Steam overlay menu.
your invite?
How do you join it manually?
In the game, you go to the multiplayer lobby game browser thing, and you search for Nicholas's username, which is GreenEarth.
Okay.
Hold on a second, this is wrong. I think I need to restart my game. Give me a second.
Alright.
Sorry.
How
Everything looks
unfortunate.
fucking weird though. Like these weird glitches and shit.
Yeah, Emmett. I think it's very unlikely we'll be able to come to an agreement, but it's interesting to talk about.
Sherman's not going to happen.
Yeah, he's gonna want at least $6 million a year, right? Like that's the minimum. And I wouldn't do that, and I don't think most people would. Okay, come on.
Did you just say 6 million?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I'll let your imaginations fill in the rest of that.
Trying to figure out what annoys Nicholas more, dog pill or Holocaust denial. What do you think?
I don't know. Both are pretty annoying.
It happened, but it wasn't 6 million.
6 million dog pills. I'm gonna fuse the two together like Dragon Ball Z.
With you is going to get me banned from ever being on the Supreme Court. So there you go.
They're gonna get fucking Kavanaugh. They're gonna be like, "Hey, did you know this guy?" Unfortunately.
Okay, so let's see here.
Where I will have been gulagged long, long ago when that happens. I think it's not coming.
Is your name GreenEarth with a space or GreenEarth with no spaces?
I had,
Huh?
you know what?
No space.
I had no space.
Okay.
Man.
Aha.
Okay, you know that money that I've been putting into Acorns that I was telling you about?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've been getting raped lately. Like, the market is just shitting itself so fucking bad that, like, everything that's gone in there is just gone. All ogre.
Yeah, I can believe that. Okay, I am in. Yay. Okay, what should I do? 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 Well, what do you guys feel like playing?
No, you.
I don't know. I haven't done any Africa campaign yet.
I should play Ming. No, I should play Korea.
Maybe Korea.
Yeah.
I haven't tried out Japan before, actually. I'm gonna try Japan.
Oh, you can't be Australia.
No, that's being added in the next patch.
Oh, really?
It's Australia.
But you'd be playing as Abos in order to be like Australia that we know it. You gotta colonize it first and release Australia and then play as
Hey, SFY. What's up?
Same.
which would, you know, take time.
I seriously doubt that Brett Kavanaugh is dog-pilled, Ryguy.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, he's a neoconservative, so
Yeah.
he's not-
Dog-pilling is like the final level, so he's nowhere close to that.
much.
Dog pill is going off the deep end.
Yeah, it's losing control of your life. It's pretty accurate. I mean, in all ways, that's pretty accurate. Knowing it is you losing control of your life. Participating in it is you losing control of your life.
Oh,
Can you make it so that way your game audio doesn't come back around onto the Discord channel?
Assuming that he's not playing with headphones.
I am, actually, so that's kind of weird. Hold on one second.
That's extreme. Well, now, this is weird. Why can't I see your thing?
Why can't you?
Okay, did that...
Just
Okay, let's see here.
you were able to join in earlier.
Did that help?
I'm confused why I can't find it now. Why did everything change? Why did they have to do this retarded fucking update? Why is everything wrong now? Ah, damn it.
You tell me. Brendon, are you going to shotgun the beer on stream? It's not going to
You
happen.
know what the server ID is, like all the numbers and shit?
Let me see here. Really, so if you search for GreenEarth and then click search internet or whatever that button says, nothing happens?
Not a damn thing, no.
Huh. Scan internet or
Want me
whatever?
to, want me to start it again? Start a new server?
Well, is there any way for us to grab the... No. I'm not seeing it anyway.
If I try to join Joker's game since he's in there. No, it still didn't have a fucking ID. What the hell's going on?
It's glitched or something. Let's just go out and come back in.
I sent you his invite. Snacks. Whatever, I'm leaving. Alright. Ryguy, you shotgunning a beer on YouTube is going to get it. That's not allowed, is it, actually?
Oh, he's not 21.
Oh. I wasn't even thinking about it from that angle, but yeah, that being the case, that's not good. Don't do that, kids.
No, sip it slowly and responsibly.
Yeah. Thank you, SFY. I appreciate it. Kids, they listen to the rap, and it gives them the brain damage.
Listen, I'm going to stick up for at least a portion of rap music. Not all of it is terrible. All right? It's just most of it is terrible.
With the hippin' and the hoppin' and the bippin' and the boppin'. So they don't know what the jazz is all about.
It stopped being good right around the time when the most popular rappers were guys that no, hadn't actually been through any of the shit that they fucking talked about.
Ryguy, thank you for the $5. It was Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Oh. Is Canada Dry Ginger Ale alcoholic?
No.
Okay, then.
No.
So it's not a beer, then. Like,
It's not even close to a beer.
Yeah. Ryan, as of right now, I have to conclude that it is somewhat unlikely.
Also, if anyone in chat has the game, you can join in. If you want to. I know we've already made this appeal several times, but...
Yeah, there's one guy in the server who plays Hearts of Iron 4 all the time.
Oh, Santee. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How am I still having this goddamn problem? What? Oh,
Okay.
never mind. There it is. I see it.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I don't know why it has to be like this, but it's like this. This is just not possible to join the game from the fucking Steam overlay menu anymore. So.
Yeah, it's like they added a bug or something. Oh my god,
I don't know. I'm assuming that it's probably got something to do with the new mechanic of being able to cross-platform shit. Because like, this is the thing with Paradox is anytime they release an update, they fuck something up. So they release the update, and then you need 3 or 4 different fucking hotfixes for them to fucking unfuck the thing. So they just try to do something brand new, allowing cross whatever play between the Windows Store users and Steam users, and they obviously fucked something up. It's unfortunate that it's on the Steam end instead of on the end of the fucking mongoloids using the Windows Store, whatever. Over it now.
Are you?
What?
Oh, man.
Okay, who are we gonna play as? I'm trying to figure that out now.
Yeah,
I might try to do
No, I'm not
Milan
exactly
again,
sure.
honestly. Just, this time be very peaceful and quiet.
can't. Alright. Sure. Whatever you say. Ottomans?
Oh my god.
Like you. Right.
I don't want to have to try. I don't want to have to think. I just want to like do stuff.
Just want to blob out.
You have my solemn vow. What I'm gonna do in Europe is just go to probably stop at like the Croatia area and leave Wallachia independent. Not even fucking maybe. So, you know, just seize the Balkans and then just focus on the fucking Middle East and Africa. It'd be cool if I could conquer like all of Africa. This game would be pretty funny, but yeah, I just don't want to have to think or try or anything. Good.
That's not encouraging.
Well, what do
Alright.
you want to do?
No,
wanna have
I'm
Africa?
just saying I don't want to hear those words come out of your mouth.
that I don't want to have to try.
No, you just sound like defeated.
You have no idea, man.
While you're making a decision, Nicholas, I'm gonna go try to find my phone. I left it somewhere. Alright.
Find your phone?
Yeah, I left my phone somewhere. So give me a minute, and while I'm gone, try to figure out what country you want to be. Hey, Costa Rican, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I am back.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with Hanover. See.
All right. If I play stupid, then I apologize. But I'm gonna be rusty for sure.
What about?
Actually, where is Brunswick on the map?
It's in Germany.
We're all kind of we're all kind of bunched up. Then that's the one thing I don't like.
Northwestern Germany. Let me know when the game started because I'm all tabbed.
You want me to go to like?
No, I'm thinking I might
Asia.
go somewhere else. I might go over to like Portugal or something since I've never actually finished a Portugal run.
You've never colonized anything.
Alright, screw it. I am going to go over here to get away from you two a little bit.
Are you guys getting background noise from me?
Not really, no, I don't think so.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about what the loading time is going to be like. The new update might have fucked me as far as that goes.
Well, do what I did and build a new computer.
I'm running this on my laptop, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Why aren't we paused? I thought we were doing our pregame stuff. Oh, by the way, Snacks, we have started.
Oh yeah, just had my coast rated 3 or 4 times. That's nice.
Oh boy, that's fun. I need to go grab a drink, actually, real quick.
Okay. How do I check my
All right.
trade agreements? What's the button for that? Like,
There's a map mode on your lower right.
right.
Opens it. Shows you all the trade nodes.
Okay, that I heard.
What the hell was that?
Okay, that was there was some people watching downstairs, watching TV.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, whatever they're watching, I guess it's very funny.
I guess so.
Maybe.
They think it is at least.
Let's see, trade. Okay. Okay, my merchants are all out. Guess I'm ready whenever you guys are.
I am not ready yet.
Ooh, I already have an alliance with England.
Yeah, you start out with one.
Very nice.
And this time I'm not going to demand you get rid of it.
Well, yeah, in power. I didn't have my computer up and running. How am I going to play this game without my computer?
On pirates. To kill those fuckers. It's not dead about that. It's a good fucking song right here. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I knew it. My PC's fucked. All right. It's going slow.
Oh, okay.
Is it run a bit smoother at 2? Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to need it at 2 for a little while anyway, so I'm okay with that. That is unfortunate, though.
You know, there are probably a few things I could probably clear up on my PC.
My first heir is a piece of poop. That is unfortunate.
I'm thinking it should clear up soon here. But I don't know.
Possibly in power, but there are still good players out there.
Who are Portugal's rivals? Granada. Okay, offering Granada an alliance.
Sorry, Snacks, I had to do it.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Well, this is weird. Didn't the Ottomans
How
used to
so?
start out with a truce with fucking Byzantium for a while?
Yes.
Well, there's no truce anymore, but you also need to fucking create a war goal. So,
Don't you just
strange.
get a mission to go conquer them?
Negative. For the city of the world's desire, you have to own Constantinople first, and there's no missions you could get that just gives you a fucking claim on it.
I thought they did.
No, you get a mission. You start out with reform the Imperial Army. When you have an army size, it's at least 85% of the force limit. Then what you do is you get permanent claims over basically Asia Minor. Well, you wouldn't get a claim on anything Byzantium territory, but Karaman, Ramazan, Kandar, Delkadir, all that shit. Good to go.
Alright. Fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight.
Santee said that. And I'd say he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented
Because
it.
he did it. But then he perfected it until no man could best him in the Ring of Honor.
And he used his fight money to buy two of every animal on Earth. Then he herded them onto a boat, and then he beat the crap out of every single one.
Huh?
Man, Granada only has one ally, and they have like no army. I'm tempted to try to take them out right now.
Let me check. Hold on. Your one ally is Tunis. You would lose.
Tunis only has 5,000 men right now, though. It's weird.
Yeah, but they have a large navy, and the navy is something that you've always struggled with. So
Right.
Here's a very simple way to do the Navy, Brendon. You pile every single one of your ships into one big Navy. You send it into the strait. Just sit them there. Right? Done.
All right, let's get melty.
No, is the game speed really low for you guys? Like, are you
No, I'm at
sad
3.
about it, or?
I don't care.
I'm at 3. I'm good.
Alright.
I tend to agree, Eric, but it's understandable why some people would want it.
I want what?
Sherman.
Sure.
People are nostalgic, I get it, but it's just not a good idea.
What are you even looking for with Sherman? Like,
Somebody who can intercept the ball inside his nostrils?
that's a little gross.
I mean, I've said it before. I genuinely don't understand how Richard Sherman has ever lost a game in his life. I mean, anytime he goes out on the field, he sucks all the oxygen out of the fucking room. Shouldn't the other team just pass out? A fucking sack, fumble, touchdown recover on every play.
No, or they just forfeit when you think about it. Let me see here.
You really don't need to invade Granada. Just lay it out for you real quick. It's not going to do anything for you. Did you already do it? No, okay.
No. I'm still chilling.
Yeah, if anybody's gonna invade Granada, it's gonna be me.
Not Spain.
Stop rolling 3s on the siege progress. What the fuck?
Eric, I think it's on the table, but we might, well, I made a video this morning, guys. Just go watch that video and it'll kind of answer all these questions.
I forgot everything is slower in the HRE.
Like everything's bigger in Texas.
I guess.
Man, Castile moved quickly.
I thought I was an elector. How am I not an elector?
Ooh. Alright, I got me a king. He's not great, but...
Okay, that's interesting. Fuck. Not happy about that.
Okay, army maintenance.
Nicholas, I know that your computer is probably too bad for it because it's pretty intensive, but do you want to play the firefighter game with us?
Firefighter.
Yeah, firefighter simulator. It's a multiplayer game up to 4 people. It's exactly what it sounds like. You get a mission where there's a fire somewhere. Exactly. You get in the fire truck and you drive down there. Once you do, you have to establish your hoses set up. Then you get inside, and there's grease fires, backdrafts.
Yeah, can
you gotta handle the.
Can you do what they did in The Simpsons and just like start stealing from all the houses you put out?
Dude, I wish, but no. Oh, I don't know if you saw on Discord, but like I said, you got to do the tutorial stuff there too.
Oh, okay, I missed that. All right. Yeah, Eric, I am the last person who believes anything, along the lines of like, believe all women or whatever. But the Deshaun Watson stuff does sound like, at least it sounds reasonable. It doesn't sound like something absurd to the point where you can't help but dismiss it. It does sound like, okay, that could have actually happened.
I know exactly what you're saying. It's a lot more believable than the typical things that you hear. Like if somebody accused Tom Brady, it's not going to be believable if you don't have strong evidence. Because what you have to do is you have to ask yourself not just what would the motivation for this incident be, but also how likely that individual is to actually do something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
sounds to me like you're just saying Deshaun Watson's black, so it's believable.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is that he plays for the Texans, and so it's believable.
Like when Michael Avenatti accused Brett Kavanaugh of running like a rape gang in college. Like
Jesus Christ.
You can't help but dismiss that because it sounds so ridiculous. Like I'm sure you remember that. Like he basically said he would go out every weekend with his boys and try to find
You remember the 5 Fs?
Yeah. But like
Jesus.
the things that Watson has been accused of is basically he goes to get a massage and then he keeps like trying to get the masseuse to touch his ding dong and then he ejaculates all over the place and that
here's a good example. I forget his name, but there's a UFC fighter that got accused of beating a woman. And initially the claims that they might have been considered to be, I don't really know, because there's not a whole lot of real reason to believe it. It's a he said, she said situation. And it's like there was no police report, nothing had ever been going on like this. It's just months after the fact when the dude's got a title fight, all of a sudden she comes in and says, oh yeah, this dude smacked me around. Doesn't seem like there'd be a lot of reason for that, or to believe it. But it became incredibly easy to believe when that guy later on had a fight. During that fight, the guy that he was fighting was dominating him. So when he was in a superior position like that, there on the ground, he says to him, he's like, oh, so I heard that you're a woman beater. You like to beat women, huh, motherfucker? And the guy's like, you don't know the whole story, bro. And it's like, okay, he basically said that he beat her. And he's just like, no, it's justified. It's like, okay, but we fucking know that you hit her, though, because you just don't say you don't know the whole story. If you're innocent, what you say is, that's complete bullshit. I never did that.
Yeah. It was like when Jerry Sandusky got interviewed and they were like, have you ever had sexual relations with little boys? And he's like, have I ever had
sexual relations? How would you define it?
Yeah, so it's like, okay, this guy fucking did it. Well, this guy did it.
This is really mean. It's like, okay, you're guilty. I don't know of what, but clearly done something wrong. Like, what the fuck, dog?
Yeah. Here's my thing, though, and I've said this a few times in stream already. If Deshaun Watson actually was doing that, there should be a lot of very clear forensic evidence, right? Like, if he's actually, jizzing all over his masseuse rooms that he goes to, like, that should be pretty provable.
I know what you're saying. Do either of you guys know how the Janissary mechanics work?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm sure you already knew this, but no, I don't.
So I'm like, this is probably my first time playing the Ottomans since they introduced that whole thing. I got no idea what the fuck's going on. People never really play as the Ottomans, you know, because everyone's like, oh yeah, it's all easy mode, and it's all like, well, what's all this crap for? How do I unlock the easy mode? I'll have to read this later.
The Ottomans, you start out as... Let's go check the Great Powers list right quick. As the fifth greatest power. That's...
Okay,
easy
that's
mode
total,
right from the bat.
total and complete horseshit. Absolute fake news. There's no way England's stronger than me. I would kick the crap out of them.
Yeah, the
go
Texans...
by development. So, go ahead.
The Texans are the new Browns. Or maybe the Browns will just always be the Browns no matter what they do because they're the Browns. I don't know.
I hate this song. Like the one song I don't like. Okay.
The Big Green Tractor.
God, I fucking hate that song.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Big Green... You never heard of Big Green Tractor?
Yeah, well, you've never heard of
It makes country music look like trash. It makes it look like straight garbage.
Country music already is trash. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
This is what I'm talking about.
Michael, GreenEarth is a Seahawks fan, and Snacks isn't a big football fan, but if he was, he's a Dolphins fan.
Football... Enjoy watching it when the game is, you know, good. But the major problem I have, this applies to all sports. Things are so different now, in the way that things are. It's not fun anymore.
Mm.
It's a mess, and I really don't like it.
Hmm. It's hotter than hell.
I mean, fucking, like, even if it hadn't have been for everything else, basketball is fucking unwatchable now because the Warriors ruined everything. Being so fucking, no, obvious, hey, let's just brush these fucking three-pointers. Go off.
It's an obvious strategy, you know? They're the... Not an obvious strategy, but they're the first ones to capitalize on the strategy.
Well,
and
that Steph Curry is easily the greatest shooter of all time, and if it hadn't have been for Steph Curry being there, Klay Thompson would have a hell of an argument. It'd be down between him and Damian Lillard. So the two of them combined are like this easily the greatest shooting duo in the history of the NBA, and they're making three-pointers from half court with ease. So the game is just so radically different compared to what I enjoyed. You know, it's... I mean, fuck. You had last season before the virus fucked everything up, you know, like when it started off and everything. They had that one Rockets-Wizards game where both teams almost scored 200 points.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I mean, when I was growing up, I was watching it in the era of the, you know, defense wins championships mindset, where we would have games of the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers and teams would struggle to score 60.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all like, hey, are we going to have a 400-point scoring game? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, what the hell's on? I miss dunks. I miss defense. So, you know, it's fine. I'm liking baseball more and more, you know.
Blurns ball. Yeah, Blurn's Ball's nice.
Slow. This makes it good.
All right.
I need some
There we
galleys
go.
or something.
First move in the
Galleys
Rico
are good
Vassalize
inside the Mediterranean Sea area, right? That was the thing.
They're good in all inland seas. When you hover your mouse over a sea province, it will tell you if it's an inland sea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
Okay, I see.
And it's weird because the English Channel should count, but it doesn't. That's another reason why England's navy is practically unstoppable unless you massively outnumber them.
If you want to beat England, you got to be the Dutch.
Not this house drop top. When I lived in Bellevue, I was robbed one time when I was at work. I got home and all the cabinets were open and a bunch of my shit was gone.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna say. I don't want to piss Nicholas off.
Is it something about black people?
I was gonna say how many minorities live in that community, but it's okay.
It was actually a pretty wealthy community, honestly.
I understand.
But that makes it a target, I guess. The funny thing was, the guys I were living with were pretty minimalist, so I was the only person that really had stuff to lose. So even though it was someone else's house, I was
Dude,
the
I'd
one
be
who lost
pissed
most.
if that was me, man. I would be fucking pissed if that was me. Be like, you gotta be shitting me, man. It's your fucking house in order, dog. Okay. Can we fucking... Why?
Snacks.
Oh, I need to own that... What's
Drop
up?
Top wants to know if you watch hockey.
No, I don't. I've tried many times to get into it, but hockey is just not my style, man. I can't get into it.
It's only really good in person. It's a great sport to be in the stands at. It's a terrible sport to try to like
Damn.
follow or watch on TV.
Got me an everlasting victory. How about that?
I keep getting these goddamn canker sores on my tongue.
It's disgusting.
I know.
You gonna culture convert to Armenian and become Armenius next?
The hell would I do that?
So you can exterminate the Turkish.
That's a really good idea.
Well, I mean, Drop Top, I consider myself white. I'm closer to white than anything else, but I guess I am, at least, I mean, you tell me. I'm half Korean, half Caucasian. Does that make me a minority? I think it does. As near as I can tell, it does. I don't know. I don't think about it that much, honestly. It doesn't affect me.
What you need to realize is that the way that it depends is what people think when they take a quick look at you. Because the people who are concerned about that kind of thing, those are the judgments that they're making. It's the same way that people think that Jewish people are white. It's just because what they're looking for is they see lightness of skin, and they're like, okay, that means white. And so I'm like, no, that's not even close, but all right. So someone would look at you, they would see lightness of skin, but then they would also look at your eyes, and then they'd think you're Asian. They might be like, he might be some kind of mixture, but they'd consider you a minority. People that
Very true.
care.
Mm-hmm.
That make any
If
sense?
only they looked at nose shape. That's the real determiner.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's true though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let this roll for a while and go use John.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm almost finally able to do some technology upgrades.
Merchant. Fact shitting fucking shit.
Are you okay?
Fuck no.
What the hell happened?
Just spilled my drink. Let me go get a towel.
Okay. Dude, how long does it take to release contract details for, like, bottom tier players? Come on. Oh, looks like the Buccaneers got Sioux back.
Who sued him?
No, the Buccaneers got Namkara Sioux back. You know, that dude who used to be like the dirty player?
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the guy who was always like trying to injure other players, but he eventually chilled out. Okay.
Man, I knew the Dolphins were in trouble when they spent so much money on him. I'm like, dude, oh my god. Like, please no.
Yeah, that guy... I can't believe the league never really punished him.
It's a fucking basket case.
Yeah, Drop Top, but I think you can get that help from a rookie just fine.
Did somebody say that you should spend a lot of money on a running back or something?
Cornerback. And normally I would be okay with spending a lot of money on a running back, but the only thing our coach is really good at is he can develop cornerback talent quickly and effectively, so why not exploit that and go cheap as possible?
Because they just waste that money that they save on something stupid.
Yeah, but at least they had that money to waste.
Well, it takes a lot longer to recover from a stupid fucking money decision than it does from the other bad choices.
You okay, Nicholas? I don't know if you heard, but he spilled his drink, so he's dealing with that, the fallout of that bit of ugliness.
Just trying to clean it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it in Power. I wasn't sure what it was, though. For all I know, he was getting, like, attacked or something.
What?
When he dropped his drink, I'm saying, like, I heard it, but I didn't know what it was until he said it. For all I know, somebody broke into his house and was, like, beating the crap out of him or something.
Live on stream! Broadcast to the world.
I would quickly change the title of the stream, and my viewership would go up to, like, 1,000. College student white kid gets beat up on audio on microphone.
Don't forget you gotta shout World Star.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If he spilled it on his computer, that would really suck. Hopefully that didn't happen.
Alright, I'm back.
Everything okay?
Sure. Did Snacks miss out on his chance to say some racist shit without me groaning at it?
I'm sure there's one person in the world who would do that, Drop Top. At least one. And all you need is one.
What'd he say?
You live in the...
He lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say, is that he lives in the Atlanta area. He should know what World Star is. I was hoping he'd understand that reference when I made it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Drop Top just said, "Do people do that nowadays? Break into houses to beat people up?" And I was like, "There's probably at least one person who
And
does."
yell World Star?
I've never heard of anybody breaking into someone's house to beat them up. I thought World Star was just for like random fights between like customers at Popeyes or some shit.
Yeah. Now who's racist? Why it gotta be Popeyes, huh? No, but seriously.
Is it racist?
Shit. Did I get? Let me turn my. Let me go back on this.
Is it racist for me to note that the Planned Parenthood office is right next to the fried chicken restaurant in the area where I used to work?
No, that's just forbidden knowledge.
Right. Drop Top says, "Ask Nicholas, does he live in Fulton County?" I'll let Nicholas answer that when he gets back. Jojo says, "World Star is just two skinny black guys hugging each other."
Those are baseball fights.
Everything okay over there, Nicholas?
No, that was me that was sighing. If you guys got something that you want to say to me, go ahead and type it. As I'm going dark.
My mouse keeps on blinking.
Did you spill water on it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Does that mean something really bad?
Not necessarily, but it's not a positive sign now, is it?
Okay. What should I do to fix it then?
Well, I mean, in a perfect world, you would pull the whole thing apart. Although, if it's an optical mouse, it's not like it used to be with the roller balls, I guess. So, are you able to use it?
Shit. I'm gonna plug it out and try plugging it back in. See if that does anything.
Okay, Snacks. Jojo in chat wants to know, are you gay? I'll go ahead and answer that one. No, he's not.
Control panel keyword.
Wait, you spilled on your keyboard too?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Nicholas, Drop Top wants to know, do you live in Fulton County?
No. Yeah, nothing really got in the keyboard.
Okay, well that's good.
Oh, mouse is just back to normal now.
Okay.
Some other parts of it are like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm sorry.
It happens. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start back up.
Yeah. There's also these like random white dots blinking in and out on the bottom right of my screen. I don't think that's like...
How could that have happened from spilling a drink?
I don't know. It's creating a whole new kind of mouse problem though. Shit. Fuck.
Sorry, guys. We're just held up for a little bit here. Do we have a problem?
You know, just my cursor's blinking on and off.
Hey, Miguel. Drop top, I'm going to say over. Well, no. No, I'm going to say under, actually. I feel like either we do all the stuff I said and we get Dunlap, or things are going to be a little more evenly spread out. I don't think any one pass rusher on this team is going to play a ton of snaps.
Tell you what, I'm going to save right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shut off my computer and restart it real quick.
Okay.
So, see you guys on the flip side of that.
Okay. See you shortly. Yeah, Miguel, I talked about that a little bit today. I doubt it'll happen, but it is interesting that they're even considering it.
What's going on?
He's restarting his computer. I think water got somewhere that it shouldn't have, and he's trying to fix it. So he'll be back in a couple minutes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, if he can't fix his computer, we might just jump over to the firefighter game.
There we go.
Everything works?
Yeah, no problems with the mouse anymore.
All right, cool. Okay, I'm booting back into the game.
All right, just let me.
Going back in my hole.
Snack, somebody in chat wanted to know if you're gay, and I answered for you and said no.
Say again?
Somebody in chat wanted to know if you were gay. So I
Why?
said, I don't know. So I said no.
No, Snacks, are you good?
No, I'm not.
Hard to
That's...
Yeah.
Why would you want to know that? That's very
Snacks
strange.
points to his ass and says, "This is for taking a shit."
Fucking Mel Gibson. Oh man, yeah. That's... No, but seriously, yeah, that's just a weird thing to ask.
He was trolling.
Probably.
It was JoJo. He's been around for a long time. He knows. He was just, when you said, like, if there's anything you guys want to ask me, type it, because I'm going dark. He just, like, randomly said, "Are you gay?"
Oh.
So,
Yeah. All right. That makes more sense in the out of context version.
Speaking of topics like that, though, Nicholas, that girl that you wanted to ask out at the rock climbing place you go to or whatever, what's going on there?
It's going good. I invited her just to go out hang around a park this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, so it hasn't happened yet?
No, I guess it'd be our first date this weekend.
Okay. Good luck.
I just went on vacation this last weekend, so I haven't really had the time. I haven't texted her today. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah, don't let it get to you, man. Just go with the flow.
Yeah. Glad I'm taking relationship advice from you two.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you relationship advice.
His only advice is to take the dog pill.
Oh, I have other advice besides that. Do you want advice?
No.
Okay. I figured. I'm not gonna say anything.
Because I know whatever advice you have to give is going to be about as helpful as going on r/relationship advice. Just to say, not at all.
I think you could give me a little bit more credit.
And Reddit? Yeah, I'll give you that. You're better than Reddit.
That's like rock bottom, you know. I mean, I'll own up to it, but you know, like I'm at least a little better than rock bottom, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, r/relationships.
r/relationship advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In like every thread, just like fucking delete your Facebook, hit the gym, talk to a lawyer, some shit like that.
I mean, that is pretty good advice. Facebook sucks. You should go work out.
No, most of the advice from Reddit is stuff like, wow, you're the asshole. You won't let your wife sleep with some other 5 black dudes. Gangbang? That's cringe.
Yeah, don't kink shame. You know, you should be supportive.
I'm gonna
and
kink shame. I am strictly
hold the camera.
monogamous. I would never do like an open relationship thing.
And neither would I.
I'm simply never going to do that.
Yeah, that shit's weird. Open relationships are weird. Drop Top, what the hell is Reddit porn? And is that like...
Oh, he's just referring to the. There's legions of thoughts on Reddit that post pictures of their anything that you want. It's pretty much like Reddit is basically becoming what Tumblr used to be, which is Tumblr used to be a very large community where people would discuss things. Then it started to get shittier and shittier as they made more and more rules, which sucked. So then it became basically just known for the porn that was there, and then eventually they got rid of the porn, and then Tumblr basically fucking died. So the exact same thing is happening to Reddit. It used to be about discussion. They started censoring the discussion. It got shitty. Now you only go there for the porn. Eventually they're going to get rid of the porn. There's going to be no reason to use Reddit. It'll die. That's
Mostly everyone, it's like the internet's punching bag more than anything else. If you want to make fun of a group of people, be easy.
Well, yeah, and that's because of anytime there's a Reddit meetup, it's they look exactly like you'd expect them to.
Just a bunch of neckbeards.
Are you coming in, Snacks?
Yeah, a bunch of morbidly obese neckbeards.
I've used Reddit a few times for practical reasons. It's really an ugly website. It's a pretty damn ugly website.
Yes, I agree that it's a very ugly website, and it's getting more and more difficult for those practical reasons to work, because the thing is that people who know how to do stuff are not welcome on Reddit. So over time, the different subreddits that are out there that are about, enhancing your own knowledge base, the quality starts to dip considerably because the people who used to contribute, who had a lot to say and a lot of knowledge, slowly been getting banned. Because,
the
communists.
No, the Moose. I am not going to form Prussia this run because I'm playing as Portugal.
That's a strange question. I don't think Nicholas wants to form Prussia this run either because he's playing as Brunswick. I think his goal is to form Qing.
Yep. All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Brandenburg and Malwaddle Ching.
My goal is to try to colonize all of America, basically. If I have one.
What'd you get banned from r/Seahawks for?
Got it done a creepy thing.
Well, really, what did the mods perceive as a insult from you?
I almost got banned from field goals one time.
Why?
I don't know. I got into an argument about the Colin Kaepernick stuff. I can't remember exactly what it was. I know I got banned from Niners Nation, but I deserved that.
Would you say, like...
No, back when Kaepernick was actually, like, a player on their team, I made a post that was like, whoa, guys, it looks like Colin Kaepernick is dating Selena Gomez. I found this picture of them holding hands. And then the picture was Selena Gomez taking her garbage can out to the curb.
Be good.
That triggered the hell out of them, man.
Remember that time the 49ers went to like 3 Super Bowls in a row and lost them all?
I don't think that happened, but...
Oh, no, that didn't happen, no. I remember them like being really good back in the days.
They went to the NFC title game 3 years in a row and never won a Super Bowl.
Yes, that was it, right? They did go to Super Bowl against the Ravens and lost.
Yeah, when you were like 3 years old, I guess.
I remember that kind of.
Drop Top, how did you get banned from TikTok? I thought they allowed like everything over there.
And they allow simulated rape.
I made a TikTok one time just so I could look at some TikToks, but I did not stay long. I don't get it.
TikTok is basically for children who want weirdly sexual shit. That's the best descriptor.
Snacks, are you there, by the way? Because the game's running. If he's not there, then he might be getting gang raped over in Ottoman land, and he doesn't know.
What were you saying on TikTok dropped up? Like, go back to the kitchen? Or,
I figure you have to work really hard to get banned from TikTok.
they allow, like, really weird shit on there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. They're owned by the CCP, so why would they care? I do love seeing TikTokers on YouTube stories, though, because you can read the comments, and all the comments are just people making fun of how brain dead TikTokers are. You guys ever look at that stuff?
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that before. Okay, Snack says he's here, so I guess we can just go ahead and keep going.
Snacks, do you want to be part of the conversation?
Yeah, Drop Top, I know a guy who runs an extremely anti-Semitic Twitter account that gets banned every time he gets to, like, 1,000 followers. So he keeps just having to, like, remake his account.
What does he say on there?
No, he just he basically posts a lot of like fringe news sources that implicate the Jews being responsible for everything bad, and every time he gets to like 1,000 followers, he just gets axed. One time he got David Duke to follow his Twitter account and was really excited about it. I don't talk to him very much because he's really weird, but he's an interesting guy.
Oh my goodness, my heir is older than my current king. That's awkward.
Really? TikTok allows child porn?
Pretty much. Simulated. Really. I don't think actual child porn would be.
Well, yeah, then TikTok would just get banned, which it almost did anyway, now that I think about it. Quack Pilot, I don't know what you mean by championship game.
No, when was that Super Bowl between the Ravens and 49ers?
That was the 2012 season.
Okay, that sounds more reasonable. See, I remember that. Man, Niners fans can never be happy nowadays. Even in their best seasons, they can't win the Super Bowl. At least they're not the Lions or the Browns or the...
Is it worse to get close and just get denied it by like a play or two, or never even come close? I will
think this soul-crushing terribleness of the Browns and like way out counters that. Like, I'd rather make the Super Bowl a few times rather than just always miss the playoffs.
I will admit that the You Gon Die meme on TikTok was pretty good at first. I remember when that first started. That was pretty entertaining.
Next time you see a TikToker, I need to make a joke about their parents drinking while they were pregnant with them.
I don't want to get banned, though.
Yeah, but it's always funny.
Plus, why would you say their parents? It doesn't matter if their father's drinking while they're pregnant.
Yeah, that's technically true. Good point. It's like in the first Die Hard when that one woman says like that baby is ready to tend bar. I always wondered, does that mean she's about to give birth, or has she been drinking so much that the baby's ready to tend bar because he's so familiar with alcohol? I was always
Could be end bar, or like attend the bar as an illegal exam.
He said sandbar, taking the baby to the beach.
Maybe.
Aren't they in New York?
Nakatomi Plaza is in L.A., isn't it? Yeah. Die Hard takes place in L.A. Die Hard 3 takes place in New York, I think.
I don't want to watch more than the first one.
Why not? Every Die Hard movie is excellent.
Are they? I've heard some middling reviews.
I really like the third and the fourth one for what they are. I wasn't a big fan of the second one. It just kind of rehashed the first one. It has a Fred Thompson in it, though, as a relatively major part, I think, which is kind of weird to look at now.
But did he
he went on to become a
kitty diddler or something?
No, he was a Republican senator. Or was he a congressman or a senator? I think he was a senator for many years.
I'll tell you guys, the only way to actually cancel someone for real is to get everybody to know that they're a kitty diddler. That's the only way you can actually get canceled.
Even then, that's not foolproof. There's a lot of kitty diddlers in powerful places, so...
Yeah, but like social media canceled, that's the only way to actually get people to stick around long enough for it to go through.
Alright, new sub.
Like, if you think about, like, what's the actual allegations against Maximilian Musk that are getting him in trouble? Is it like getting the autistic guy to eat his own shit? No, it's child porn. It's always going to be the thing that's going to get you killed as far as public opinion goes.
All right, we're getting a flood of subscriptions in. I'm pretty sure these were from a couple hours ago, and they're just filling in now, but whatever. Yes, Drop Top, EDP was accused of being a pedophile. Apparently, he hit up some underage girl on Twitter for her nudes or something. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't care enough to find out because it's EDP and he's gross and a weirdo, but yeah.
Fact check true.
What kind of a dude?
Fact check these nuts.
What kind of a man goes to a laundromat to steal women's bras so he can like sniff them when he jerks off?
Oh yeah, that happened. Thanks for reminding me.
What a bad plan.
Yeah, like, why steal it? If that's what you want to do, be up front. Have the decency to ask, you know? Look, you might be surprised. Nicholas, here's what I want you to do tomorrow. Go to some random laundromat, okay? Find any woman you want and ask her if you could sniff one of her bras. Preferably one from the dirty pile.
No.
Why not?
It's fucking disgusting. Why would I do that?
Or is it?
Okay, you know, different strokes.
Why would that make me, like, even turned on?
The scent of a woman,
It's
man.
just gonna smell like sweat.
It's the scent of a woman, bro. How do you not understand
It's the scent
that?
of another human being. It's not. Y'all are way too, like, sexually repressed to think that that's somehow cool.
No, it's definitely not.
Oh, man.
And that's awful.
Trying to hold back the tears. Hilarious.
He has to put on WD-40 to put on his clothes.
Going on?
You know, if somebody just said, I'll bet EDP has to put on has to use WD-40 to put on his clothes. Administrative.
Horrifying, Doc.
EDP is honestly kind of disgusting.
Oh, he is.
I don't know why people find that funny. Like, oh, the dude said something about jerking off in a disgusting way. Ha ha.
No, I think his most popular video is literally titled, Is Jacking Off a Sport? I mean, the dude is absolutely disgusting, so...
Yeah, that's just foul.
Let's see here. Where did the Renaissance spawn?
Where?
Monferrato. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be getting that anytime too soon.
So, Snacks, are you hyped for the Dune movie? I'm so ready for that.
What?
Dune. D-U-N-E.
Oh. I don't think you could ever do better than the original. That one had a floating fat man in it. Also Patrick Stewart. I mean, if you like that, that's fine. I can appreciate Dune in terms of what it gave to the science fiction world, but it's not my bag. So
I know very little about Dune.
I don't like Star Wars, but
yeah, I don't like Star Wars anymore either.
And now that I know what Star Wars basically just ripped off Dune for all of its coolest concepts.
Off fucking everything. Like, shit, I don't even know if fucking Dune was out by the time that George was working on Star Wars. It's fucking Flash Gordon and shit, dog.
Yeah, Star Wars is Flash Gordon in space. Quite literally.
Kill all men on TikTok. You don't want to know the actual worst trend nowadays? Is the map community on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
That makes my blood boil.
We need to do Adam Carolla's idea and make a pedo aisle.
Are you talking about McMap, the Marine Corps Martial Arts program?
No, MAP. Minor Attracted Person.
Oh.
This is a Twitter thing.
Disgusting.
It's about rebranding pedophilia into some sort of sexuality. It's not a sexuality, it's a mental disease.
It's also a horrible way to phrase it, too. Because, minor makes it sound like they're just shy of being of legal age to be an adult. But the people trying to use that shit as justification are attracted like 8-year-olds. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we call them pedophiles in the first place. They're supposed to be ashamed.
Remember the pedophile in Sin City? He's got, like, prime Jessica Alba in his room, and he's like, "You're a little old for me."
Yeah. But that was the point, was that it wasn't about him enjoying himself, it was about taking revenge.
Right.
Of that movie.
97% women were raped.
Well,
So you go back to what you were saying.
Yeah. No, I was pretty
the
much
way
done
you
with it.
phrased that sounded fucking horrifying. Like you were giving a fucking supervillain speech, like you're about to finish that with, "Now the question is, how do we get the other 3?" Like what the fuck, dog?
It gets to the it's like the opening scene of War Dogs or something like that. There's
Jesus.
enough guns to arm 1 in every 9 humans on the planet.
Oh yeah,
Question is,
fucking
how do
Lord
we
of War
arm the other 8?
with fucking Nicolas Cage. That was
yeah.
great.
Nicolas Cage. Nick Cage is like, I love him, honestly. Have you all watched The National Treasures?
I've only seen the second one.
Dude. A National Treasure too.
I was not impressed with it, but
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at it.
I was not
I'm sorry.
very happy with
I'm sorry.
it. Nicolas Cage is a very interesting actor. It's hard for me to exactly describe what it is that he does, but I've seen him do some things very well.
He's pretty good in Raising Arizona.
Yeah, that's probably the best movie that he ever did. Not that this is a particularly interesting film to me, but I guess he was pretty good in Kick-Ass.
Did y'all watch trying to find Did y'all watch Knowing?
Oh yeah, that one. Well, he's not good in that one, but that's a pretty bad movie.
That one was the worst Nick Cage movie I've ever seen.
What about
The worst Nicolas Cage movie I've ever seen was probably all of them.
What about Ghost Rider 2?
Ghost Quill? What?
Yeah, there was
They
a
made a
the
second
Alvin
one?
and the
What the fuck?
Chipmunks.
yeah, there was a low budget. It was very low budget. It had Idris Elba before Idris Elba was famous. Ghost Rider 2, yeah. There's a famous scene where he...
There's no way that Ghost Rider 2 came out before The Wire.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, so...
Y'all remember how many Alvin and the Chipmunks movies there were?
Oh, yeah, the guy from My Name is Earl was like the... Yeah, I remember those.
They had a Squeakquel road trip. Road trip. They had one where they got lost in like the Peruvian jungle or something like that.
I guess those movies made money.
Plus expense.
Fun fact: Nicolas Cage is actually, I think, a nephew of Francis Ford Coppola. But he changed his name when he went into Hollywood because he didn't want people to know that he was related to a famous director.
Well, here's another fun fact. Nicolas Cage's children are actually half Asian. So he is a popular figure of ridicule in the Hapa community because Hapas actually hate their own existence. They don't like Asian and white race mixing.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's like the best possible race mixing you can do. That's like the OP.
I don't agree, but to me, again, it's confusing because they hate themselves. No. And they're like, this should never happen. It's fucking weird. The Hapa community is very, very strange. Anyway, the point is like they really don't like Nicolas Cage. I think it's because he actually has like a pretty decent family, you know, with like good familial relationships and shit. And what they prefer is just when everything goes completely awful and is terrible.
Well, he desperate. I know he's in desperate need of money, which is why he makes so many terrible movies like Bangkok Dangerous and Drive Angry.
Knowing.
I just thought he didn't know how to say no.
He was in.
Have you ever seen Bangkok?
Well, remember that there's some of these things it's explainable. You know, as I figured this out when I was trying to understand why Judi Dench was in Cats. In order to keep your membership in the Screen Actors Guild, you need to be in at least one film a year. So if they're working on something they actually give a shit about, they'll be in something awful because the price is right and it's something that they could hammer out in like a weekend.
Oh, so it gets renewed even if the role you have has like one line or two lines or something?
Yes, you just need to be credited for working in some sort of production.
So, like when Jonah Hill was in Django Unchained and had like two lines, he was good. He was Gucci for a year or two. Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, he's been in some good movies. He was in Spider-Verse. He was in...
Oh, yeah, Spider-Verse.
Right, and like, I'm not saying, you know, that fucking... that explains why every bad role ever happens, because it doesn't. Just in cases of, like, why were they in this absolute fucking piece of shit? Well, that's one way that you could explain it. If you take a look at their film credits, you know, it may turn out that that's the case. Which is why I brought up Judi Dench in Cats. That calendar year, she was only in 2 movies. One of them was Cats. The other one came out so late in the year that I think there's a possibility that she may not have been credited for it for that year. So that's why she was in it.
He was in Con Air. I've heard of that movie.
Oh yeah, Con Air.
What exactly is that about?
It's okay. Nicolas Cage plays a guy who ends up in prison for a completely total bullshit reason, and the reason that happens is so that, you know, he can be the good guy who's on the plane. Then it's about a bunch of really evil convicts take control of a plane as they're being transferred to a new supermax security prison on the plane. And Nicolas Cage is the only good guy on that plane, and he tries to make sure that the bad guys don't get away with their heinous crime.
Oh God, you just reminded me. He's in Face Off.
Like these, I'm surprised that you guys are saying all this shit.
Did you guys watch Primal?
These are all the fucking movies that, you know, that I'm thinking like fucking Face Off, Con Air, Snake Eyes.
Did you guys know? Okay, sorry, you go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say like these are like the classic Nicolas Cage schlock movie, because one thing that they all have in common is that they have to say the title of the movie at some point. Like
Like
In Snake Eyes, the final confrontation with the bad guy, Nicolas Cage goes, "It's over, man. You rolled Snake Eyes." And of course, you got Face Off, fucking John Malkovich in Con Air. He said, "Welcome to Con Air." As soon as they took over the plane.
Oh, The Rock. That has Welcome to the Rock from Sean Connery. That's actually a pretty credible movie, The Rock. That's pretty good.
Did you guys know that Primal was a movie?
Oh, that had Ed Norton in it, right?
Now I want to see it.
The CGI, like gorillas.
Oh.
This is the funniest
Did
shit
Ed
I've
Norton
ever
have to
seen.
CG out his swastika tattoo? Did you know that American History X was supposed to be a story about a man who was trying to follow his lifelong passion, owning an ice cream truck, delivering ice cream to the children? And they had cast Ed Norton in this role, and he said, "Look, there's no way that I'm going to do this movie unless we make it about skinhead neo-Nazis, and I've got to be the one that's in charge." So he had no choice to acquiesce to his demands. I mean, he told them straight up. He said, "Look, I've already signed the contract. I've already taken your money, but this right here, it's my way or the highway. And if you guys have a problem with this, it's going to turn into a self-defense situation." And what were they supposed to do?
Mm-hmm. Well, they ended up making a movie that is, for some reason, really, really high on the IMDb top movies of all time list. So they can feel good about that.
For some reason, like you don't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Whenever I think of like title drops, I think of Hot Tub Time Machine.
There's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
They actually made a sequel to that movie.
Wow, really? Why?
Yeah. The first one actually did okay, I think. But a timely use of the looking at the camera is always appreciated. I think Rise of Skywalker should have done it.
Part of that movie I like the most, that Hot Tub Time Machine, is when they got the kid that they went back with. You had the one dude, the fucking loser who was trying to kill himself, was trying to plow that dude's mom. So like he starts fighting him. The kid starts fighting him because he's like, "Don't fuck my mom, dude." So like, as soon as he interrupts him, he just vanishes out of existence, and they're like, "Oh crap, I'm his dad." So then it got like really awkward as they realized, "Oh crap, I have to do this now, otherwise he's not going to exist." And then just like the whole rest of the movie was just like awkward and fucked up between the two of them. Oh man, it was great.
Did y'all actually sit through the entirety of Dumb and Dumber 2?
I have never.
No, I've never even sat through the entirety of Dumb and Dumber 1.
Yeah, me neither. I've never seen any of it.
I once was like going on this hunting trip once with some like family friends, and they tried to get me to watch Dumb and Dumber 2.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen the original. I could not even look at it. Like after 5 minutes, I was dying of cringe. I don't know why those movies are successful at all.
I'm told that the first Dumb and Dumber was actually pretty good, but I've never seen it and I don't care to. Like, Moogle loves that movie. Snacks knows who I'm talking about here, but Moogle loves that movie. Shammy loves that movie. It hits in a couple of the right areas, it seems like, but I don't have that much interest. Think of all the cocaine Jim Carrey was doing that year, though, because he did, I think, Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, and The Mask all in one year. Yeah, how the hell do you do that? Jojo, King Kong should probably win, but will probably win, but only because of some BS. Like, obviously Godzilla would win.
He's got radioactive super breath.
Exactly.
How do I still have a royal marriage with this oaf?
No, you're not talking about me.
No.
Call me an oaf, I dare you. I've got 2 dog-pilled legions that are training right now, ready to invade your country.
David, I kind of always want to draft a cornerback because that's one of Pete Carroll's strengths.
Oh my goodness, Nick Cage produced Lord of War.
Hmm. What's the movie? God, there's one movie where Nick Cage is a vampire. What's it called? Shoot. I'll be right back. I got to take a leak. I don't think anything's going to happen, though, so don't worry about it. Be right back.
And now I gotta watch.
It's
Now I gotta
called
watch Lord of War.
Vampire's Kiss.
Yeah.
Started out with a kiss. You know who is also in a ton of movies? Owen Wilson. You know he was in Night at the Museum? Wow, I'm at Night at the Museum, guys.
Oh, what you meant
Oh
to say
my-
was
wow.
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 Quantity ideas. Quantity ideas. Wow. Wow.
Owen Wilson impressions will never not make me laugh.
Wow. Did you know that he wanted to kill himself? Wow.
Really?
Just type
Why?
in
He's got,
Owen
like-
Wilson suicide attempt.
That's kind of dark.
Doesn't matter. I'll keep looking.
It was a while ago, though. 2007.
That's 14 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's part of it.
He was in Cars, that's right.
Wow.
Okay, I'm back.
Wow, I'm Lightning McQueen. Wow.
Wow.
Why was this a franchise? Wow.
Lightning McQueen. I know who that is, although I've never seen those movies.
Owen Wilson. Lightning
Wait.
McQueen was
Wait, you're
acted
serious?
as... Yes.
I did not know that. Huh.
He was also in The Big Year. I remember that film. I used to love that a lot. Wow. Look at all the birds. Wow.
The only Owen Wilson film I've seen is like... God. I think I saw You, Me, and Dupree, and that's it.
He was in 3 different Cars movies and 3 different Night at the Museums. How are there 3 different Night at the Museums?
Have you ever seen a Kentucky Fried Movie?
No.
Okay. There's this one scene.
Oh,
where-
he's in Wedding Crashers. That's right. That's like his most famous movie, right?
Yeah. Snacks, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah. In a Kentucky.
Anaconda. He was in Anaconda.
In a Kentucky Fried Movie, there's this one scene where there's this like Evel Knievel type stuntman getting the uniform, and they're saying like, okay, he's about to go perform the most dangerous stunt of his life. So then he goes into like Harlem and waits until he's surrounded by a whole bunch of black people, and then he just screams out the N-word and then runs away.
Are you thinking about Die Hard 3?
No, this was an actual movie. It's called Kentucky Fried Movie, and that was a scene in that movie.
Man, that's just... ugh.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Who's in Fantastic Mr. Fox? Okay. Wow. Owen Wilson actually hasn't acted in a whole lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he actually cares about his reputation, unlike a certain Cage.
I've never seen Tucker and Dale. No. The worst movie I've ever seen. Jado, I think you could make a pretty. It might be the third Matrix movie. Honestly, that's pretty. That's down there.
Well, hey, let's be honest. That movie had some good action in it.
No, it didn't. They spent
It did.
45 minutes showing the Battle of Zion.
Shot guns and stuff, man. Come on.
They spend 45 minutes showing the Battle of Zion when the Battle of Zion doesn't matter. Even if the humans somehow win, the machines are just going to fall back, get more machines, and then go kill them next time.
Hey, look, man. Nothing really matters, okay?
Valid.
Thanks.
See what you get for being heathens, guys? Look at that. Now you're having an existential crisis. The virgin heathens versus the Chad Orthodox Christian.
I mean, here's the question. A movie like Alone in the Dark, which I have seen. That's a terrible movie, but at least I can laugh at it.
And you're a terrible movie.
Then you have terrible movies like Batman v Superman that are funny in a very joyless and just kind of dull way. So, what's worse? Would you rather be a terrible movie that you can laugh at, like Battlefield Earth, or...
So, Grand Budapest Hotel starred Owen Wilson, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum.
I love Grand Budapest Hotel. You better not start insulting that movie. Wes Anderson is perhaps one of the greatest directors to ever live.
Yeah, Santee loves that movie too, actually. He's talked about that before.
This casting list, this is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that movie almost won the Oscar.
Wes Anderson is... he's got really good relationships with a lot of different actors and actresses in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So he routinely has got a pretty good casting list, but a lot of those same guys that you're reading that were in Grand Budapest are in a lot of his other stuff too. Like
William
Life
Dafoe?
Aquatic. Yeah, like The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Pretty much all those exact same guys are in it. You got Jeff Goldblum, Owen Wilson's in that one, Bill Murray, Willem Dafoe. These guys are all in that too.
Did he direct the Royal Tenenbaums?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen part of that one.
Here, let me rattle off Wes Anderson's filmography real quick. Okay, he made Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, The Darjeeling Limited, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, and The French Dispatch, which is coming out this year.
I haven't seen Isle of Dogs.
If I remember correctly, Bryan Cranston's in that one.
Bryan Cranston?
Yes, although I think it's not a live action movie. So I think it's animated.
Bryan Cranston.
I didn't see that one either.
Bryan Cranston was in the Power Rangers reboot.
You were in the Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, he played the guy who was like the Alfred of the Power Rangers or whatever it was. He was like helping them.
Doesn't make any sense.
Zordon?
Cranston.
Yeah, Zordon. I think that was his name.
He's still talking about Breaking Bad. Bryan Cranston's never going to be able to escape that.
Holy shit! Bryan Cranston did play Zordon in the new Power Rangers movie. What the fuck? Why? What the fuck? Why? Jesus. I had no idea.
Bryan Cranston is.
Well, I mean, you know, it's very rare to get a role like that, and it's very rare to do that well with it. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's very unlikely that Cranston will ever have a performance that's on that level again. They just don't come around that often. So, it is what it is.
But the Zordon thing?
Yeah.
What was he good? Is that what you're saying? It was a life changing in the role of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Gary Oldman playing a midget in the role of a lifetime. Fucking Bryan Cranston playing Zordon in the role of a lifetime. Bryan Cranston.
Hey, Gary Oldman was played
Cranston.
the spiders in Lost in Space.
And Cranston played the spiders in Lost in Space?
No, Gary Oldman. The mechanical spider thing in Lost in Space was played by Gary Oldman, I think.
No, Gary Oldman played Dr. Smith in Lost in Space. He gets bitten by a spider and then turns into some weird mutant spider thing.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Actually, I think the worst movie I've ever seen was. Shit, now I gotta think about the worst movie I've ever seen. I did see the entire Minions movie, and I hate myself for that.
Look, you can't name children's movies when you're talking about movies that are bad. Okay. Children's movies are made. Exactly, it's cheating. It's made to a very different standard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's sad.
It's like when you take your daughter to a Miley Cyrus concert and then she's like, "What did you think of it?" And it's like, I don't know. Of course I didn't like it, but that's not the standard that I'm holding it to. I don't know.
Why would any self-respecting man ever fucking take his daughter to a Miley Cyrus concert? Like, maybe back in the day, what you're talking about, I don't know, but like, dude, in the last couple of years,
yeah,
I'm
talking like back in the day.
Jesus.
She produced, what was that album called?
It was probably called like Turned Up or some stupid shit like that. I don't know.
Look at you. I bet you have the entire Miley Cyrus collection on your fucking iTunes.
She has, Miley Cyrus and her dead pets.
What the fuck, dude? That's pretty sad.
It's oh yeah, she had this song called Pablo the Blowfish, which is all about veganism, and this blowfish that
like actual veganism or white girl veganism?
I don't know.
In theory, shouldn't veganism be the same for everybody? Like, veganism is veganism.
In theory, yes. However, the reason I said white girl veganism is because they want to call themselves vegan. They don't actually follow veganism at all. It's very similar to the way that women participate in religion. They don't follow the dogma. They don't actually participate in the rituals. They just say, yeah, you know, this is me. They're trying. It's you know, fucking, I'm too tired to explain this right now.
I think I get what you're getting at, though.
I hope.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, David, I think all the Saw movies are pretty damn stupid. It's just they're stupid for different reasons.
Also, in Miley Cyrus and her Dead Pets album, our song called Bang Me Box, fucking fucked up. I'm so drunk. And Milky Milky Milk.
So you're telling me she's a vegan and she makes a song called Milk?
That's a good point.
Miley Tibetan Bowls. So, okay.
Where are you reading this? I want to see.
Just went to a Wikipedia page.
Okay, what am I looking for? I'm typing in Wikipedia.
Miley Cyrus and her dead pets.
And
Give
with a Z? Oh my god, that's fucking stupid. Dude, what the hell is that fucking album picture? What the fuck's the matter with this bitch? Good lord.
I encourage everybody in chat to look this up right now. This is the best.
Can't believe this shit. Critical reception. Miley Cyrus and her dead pets with a Z received mixed reviews from critics. How? How did anyone say it was good?
Dude, it's Wikipedia. Mixed basically means bad.
Track listing. Song number 8. Freaky. Freaky, except instead of an R, it's a W. Isn't that weird? This fucking crazy bitch, man. 100% is fucking white girl veganism. There's no fucking way she's doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck is wrong with this bitch, dog?
How can you? She also has a song called "Slab of Butter."
This is definitely some fucking New World Order fucking awful shit. Because fucking Elton John said it was good stuff. I'm like, oh my god.
Elton John said it was good.
Seriously.
No. Give Pablo the Blowfish a try. Just listen to it for a few minutes.
No, I'll just stick with Party in the USA, which is actually kind of a banger. And I'll let that be the one Miley Cyrus song I've ever listened to in my life.
But you never listen to that Wrecking Ball shit?
Oh, I think I heard part of that in the trailer for a Seth Rogen's movie once, but I haven't heard the whole song, no.
What are some other terrible musicians nowadays?
FREAXXX, Freaks. Hold on, let me find the link. Okay. Okay, you've just motivated me, Nicholas. I'm gonna find this for you.
The only genre of music that's creating new things that are actually good probably be heavy metal.
I don't know. I like a lot of the new R&B stuff.
It's all the exact same shit, dude.
Okay.
You don't
Snoop
like
had
R&B
this on lock.
nowadays?
Snoop had this on lock fucking years ago, man. Fucking, we find shit.
All right, there you go, Nicholas. I found that for you. That's a classic.
Snoop. This is.
No, this is just vanilla, David.
This is from fucking 6 years ago.
Oh god, you're not kidding.
6 fucking years ago, you hit this shit, man.
Oh yeah, this video. I've seen this one.
What's the top comment?
What, on the video I just sent you, Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at this. Okay.
Jesus, I'm bored as fuck.
Oh, they deleted.
There are no comments on the video.
They all got deleted. Oh. Okay, that's it.
Sad.
Yeah, anytime you see that, basically means that it's based.
Okay, refresh. I just left a comment. See if it's there. Yeah, Broken Side.
Oh yeah, Broken Side. Broken Side's basically the worst band ever.
Yeah, they were like Screamo, I think it's called. I think it's called Screamo.
Yeah. You're the worst band ever.
Okay. Nicholas, can your computer handle going to 4x? Because nothing is happening for me right now. So, okay. Unless you're at war or something, 4x would not be a problem for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot Broken Side existed until a couple minutes ago. Thank you for that.
It's like, I remember hearing about them in one Anthony Fantano video, and when even like Anthony Fantano is dunking on you, and a reasonable person agrees with him, you know you fucked up.
No, the worst song ever is the 2016 DNC Doing Fight song a cappella when they were nominating Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. You want to know like the worst rapper on the rap game right now, though?
It's Soulja Boy.
No. It's not even close.
Little
100%.
Is it Little B?
Little Xan.
What?
That guy is the worst fucking abomination to ever hit a mic. Ever. Okay?
There's no way he's worse than Little B.
Hey, you're gonna get
Just look up. Just look up. Little Xan Tonal Xanarchy.
Little B made a song one time called "Fuck Kevin Durant" because he was mad at him because he trash talked him on Twitter.
Right. And what happened to Kevin Durant after that? Checkmate.
Valid.
Easy. Brent looks like fucking puke right now. What the fuck?
Is Little Xan still alive? I would assume so. Is 6ix9ine still alive?
No.
Really? Wow.
I didn't think he was alive, at least. Or maybe I'm confusing with someone else. Very cool snacks.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Okay, 6ix9ine is still alive. Wow. He beat the odds. No, my air is greedy. No.
No, go listen to that song, guys, that I just posted in the Discord. I didn't post it in the Discord, I posted it on.
No. No, I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to this.
Okay, what is it that I'm not going to be listening to? Let me check.
That's the only Thundercat I fuck with, Doug.
If I start playing Broken Side on stream, am I going to get demonetized? Like,
Yes.
they're not still around anymore, so who would give a crap? But it is like...
They have an entire album called Will Never Die.
True.
Broken Side Will Never Die. So, I guess, I don't know.
I'm more with the Mamluks now, so
Oh,
I'm
snap.
gonna need all my dog pills to pull this one out.
Ooh. Okay, finally I can start doing stuff. I finally got the ability to do some colonization. Or start working towards it.
Colonize you.
Colonize my nuts.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Colonize these nuts.
Your mom disgusts me.
Silence, heathen. Oh wow, what a fucking good admiral I just rolled. 0010. It's totally worthwhile. Why am I losing? Apparently I suck, okay. To know.
You know, that stuff you were saying earlier about how you have to appear in like one movie every year for the Screen Actors Guild? Maybe that's why Willem Dafoe was in the Death Note Netflix movie.
He was in that?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if that counts. So.
What about Chow Yun-Fat in Dragon Ball Evolution? Playing Roshi or whatever. That would probably count. I think that's an actual legitimate movie.
No, I don't really like a whole lot of the new rap music coming out, but I like, and I think the R&B nowadays is mostly fine.
Mm. Do you like jazz?
Kinda.
Do you get that reference by any chance?
Fucking disrespect.
Yeah, you didn't get that reference, did you, Nicholas?
From the B movie?
Fuck this
Yes.
guy's face.
There you go. The B movie.
And now you must
Spawn City.
develop a taste for freeform jazz.
A bee simply does not care. I miss that meme.
Bees do not care about what the human world thinks should be possible.
By all scientific accounts, bees should not be able to fly. Their bodies are simply too big for their tiny wings. Oh, by the way, Nicholas, how late
What
can you go tonight?
Fuck. Are you kidding me? I'm
Pretty
so fucking
late.
bored. I'm about ready to quit.
Right now?
Yes.
What's the problem?
I don't enjoy playing this game anymore.
Yeah, I don't like. For me, nothing has really happened. I just finally was able to start colonizing stuff, so stuff is finally starting to happen for me. You're the Ottomans, though, Snacks. You should just be able to sit on everyone's face until they die.
It's not about like me having difficulty or me being bored because I'm playing the Ottomans. I'm bored because I'm playing this game. There's no country I could be playing right now that I'd be having fun with.
Maybe you've just moved past it.
I don't know.
Do we want to call an audible here, maybe?
I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'll
Do something else?
Well,
Brendon, is there any other game, maybe?
possibly. There could be one or two that we could scrounge up. When do you have to go to bed, since I know you are still in school and stuff? What's your schedule like?
I don't have any classes tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. Well, be that as it may, I'm assuming you have some, at least general idea of what...
I swear to fucking God, when this shit. Or
I don't usually stay up past 4 a.m.
Oh, really? Okay.
God.
3 a.m. probably.
Genuinely have
Which
no
is-
fucking clue how the hell we did that, but I'll take it.
Well, I'm assuming your laptop can't run anything like Killing Floor or the Firefighter game, or probably even like The Forest, anything like that, so...
Why do the Mamluks have so many fucking dudes?
I'm not sure.
Why do they have like fucking 40,000 men? What the hell?
Let's just stick it out here for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's nice. We just rolled a fucking dent. Fuck it.
Okay, why are you getting more pissed off? I'm talking to one of my provinces, not you guys. Oh.
Well, Snacks just quit, so.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and exit as well. All right, guys. I'm gonna kill the stream for a little bit and probably come back in a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do right now, but I'm killing the stream for